E3 is on the way, fellas and ladies. Now, we have covered Nintendo. We have covered Sony. But the only one of the big three that is actually having a press conference at E3 is the big boy Microsoft.
I still can't get over that. Like, it's mind-boggling.
It's so weird. Like, Nintendo's at least there. Sony's just like, meh. But press conference, Microsoft, they always do it big. Sometimes they bring in, like, rappers and stuff, and everyone hates it. But they seem to have a clear focus, and that focus is on the consumer and on making just real good games. And that's the Microsoft I want to see. That's the Microsoft that took the PS3 and kicked it into the dirt and just peed on it. That is the Microsoft we need.
You know, they're breathing life back into the Xbox One.
Damn right. And
yeah,
I'm not
I'm
not hating on PS3, but that launch of PS3 versus 360 was such like a destruction. It was just such a stomp. It was a chainsaw bayonet to Sony's face, and they barely recovered. But now, of course, Microsoft is trailing hard on Sony, so I think they're going to bring out every big gun they have at E3. They brought out every big gun they had last year, and were, in my opinion, the best conference of E3.
Oh yeah, they
made me go buy it
last year.
I went and bought an Xbox One, like the base version from my friend for like $200 with like 10 games with it, but still, I bought an Xbox One because of that. So, good job, Microsoft. Anyway, E3 2019 is set to blow minds and melt faces. Full disclaimer, we're lumping in Square Enix, we're lumping in EA, we're lumping in Ubisoft, you know, maybe Activision here and there, but I don't really know what they're up to these days. We're just lumping it all in with Xbox because they're the only one of the big three with a conference, and we know EA is not going to be there.
Yeah.
But Square took Sony's spot, so it's kind of hard to say what they're going to do. But, I mean, they have spots every year, and they put their stuff elsewhere as well. So, we're just lumping it all together. A lot of third parties with Microsoft, because E3 is friggin' weird this year.
Yeah, it is.
But, anyway, I think they're going to start strong with a trailer for Gears of War 5, featuring gameplay and story elements, and it is coming out holiday 2019. Since it's got gross-ass monsters, I'm feeling October.
Could be.
I want to say that seems about right for like the past Gears release windows. I could be completely wrong, but it seems like I played them in fall.
And
now, since there seems to be a lot of ice, they may go for a full winter release, though.
That's true.
That would be cool. Yeah, just
immersion.
Hell yeah. And I think we're going to get... this is not in any order. This is just how I think. I just think they're starting with Gears 5, but... We're going to get more Borderlands 3 at Microsoft, I believe. Gearbox has been showing the crap out of that game, and I love them, and I want to give them all a hug and hopefully not get assaulted by Randy Pitchford. But, yeah, they're going to show off more Borderlands 3. They're probably going to show off Flack and...
Mose,
that's her name.
Mose. I was going to call her Mech Girl, because I forgot. But
she mows them down.
They showed off Amara. They showed off Old Guy. Zane, there you go. So I think they're going to show off Flack and Mose.
God, I hope so.
And I want to see what the hell is Mose. I've seen the theory that he's the loader bot from Tales of the Borderlands. Oh yeah, Flack.
What's wrong with you?
I'm so excited. My brain's not working. But yeah, I think we're going to see what Flack's all about and hopefully learn a little bit more about what's going on in the story or some such. Then EA's going to come in, and they've got their own thing going on, but they're going to want to market some stuff everywhere, I think. But even if it's not at Microsoft, this is what we think EA is going to show off. They're going to start with a blowout for Jedi Fallen Order. That's the big shit they've got right now. That is their way of making a good game, but also apologizing to the public for every evil misdeed and BioWare ruining they've done. And hopefully this sparks a change in EA where they won't meddle so much. They won't make BioWare make a bad sequel to Mass Effect and a half-assed, not half-assed on their part, just like a halfway done looter shooter, which if you've watched us, you know we liked Anthem a little bit, but it
was fun.
Has a lot of room to grow. Just hopefully this just starts them not forcing first-person shooter engines into third-person games, and less like garbage, scummy microtransactions and stuff with Jedi Fallen Order. We're gonna get a blowout. We're gonna get gameplay, new trailer, and we already have a release date, so that's all we need. I think after that, they're gonna give a big detail on a new Anthem update with all kinds of new strongholds and new story crap and new side missions and everything.
Yeah,
and I think that
they have to be working on something big for Anthem.
And they're just going to continue apologizing for Anthem's launch, and that's going to come out probably the fall, I would imagine. Gigantic update. Hopefully, it costs no money to day one purchasers.
Hopefully, it's
that'd be nice.
Yeah, because like the Anthem updates have a schedule. They're far behind it.
Yeah,
but hopefully they just catch up to it or something, or redo another schedule. Something needs to happen with Anthem.
They need all the goodwill they can get. But speaking of goodwill, the one piece of goodwill they've had in the past couple of years was Apex Legends. I think they're going to announce more crap for that, more
characters.
Like, I don't know what they call it in Apex, but in Fortnite it's seasons. I'd imagine we're getting the next season of Apex. They're going to talk about it at E3, and then somewhere in there they're going to throw in a bunch of mobile shit that no one cares about.
Yeah.
And that's about all we can say for EA. Their conferences are pretty hit and miss most of the time.
It's
been missed these past couple of years, but they've had some good ones in there. Next up, Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed.
Creed Just Dance.
Assassin's Creed.
The Assassin's Creed that they're gonna, if the rumors are true, it's gonna be Viking Assassin's Creed, so that'll be pretty sweet. Just Dance is gonna be Just Dance. They're gonna bring out a big neon panda and dance around. And, I don't know.
It's gonna make everybody uncomfortable, even if they're watching at home in private.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like the showcase at the beginning again, like that one time.
Yeah. I mean, those games sell super well, so I understand why they hype them up so much. To me, it was a weird way to start a show. And Watch Dogs 3 is coming, I think, and updates for The Division. Well,
yeah, I can see it.
That's pretty much all I've got for Ubisoft too, unless they pump out a new Rayman or something. But
yeah, I can see it.
No, yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb with Ubisoft. You bring back my Prince of Persia. It's been a while, and you canceled the series with Nolan North, and it ended on a giant cliffhanger where the God of Darkness took power and crap. And make that a comic and finish it. And bring me more Prince of Persia. No Sands of Time stuff, because we're done with that. Just new Prince of Persia. That's what I want from you, Ubisoft. Please give it to me. And
now, this is taking a step back a little bit, because I forgot to mention it earlier when we were talking about just Microsoft stuff. But I bet we're going to see some stuff on Halo Infinite.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the closer. That's why I saved it.
That's why we're saving it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Halo Infinite, we got to see more on that. We've seen a hand and a helmet and, like, some grass.
Yeah, we're going to get...
and some wildlife.
Going to get details on that. I'm going to really go out on a limb here. I think it's a big open, like, not necessarily open world, but the spaces are going to be massive. And I don't think it's going to be your typical Halo, or they would have called it Halo 6, or whatever number they're on at this point.
It's 6. But 5 was called Guardians.
I thought it was Halo 5 Guardians.
It might have been. I didn't play it.
But
you weren't Master Chief the whole time, and I still am kind of upset at Halo 2 for that. So I didn't play it.
There's nothing about it, and there's no number in it. It feels like they're revolutionizing Halo to me, because from what I remember, Halo 4 sold okay, Halo 5 did not sell well, if I'm remembering that correctly, but I think Halo Infinite's gonna just, like, blow us away. I really do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be kind of like Breath of the Wild was for Zelda. I think they're just gonna shoot out this game that nobody expects, and it ends up way better than any Halo has been in a while.
I hope so, because Halo used to be such a force, and now when people hear about a new Halo, most people just don't seem to care anymore. And that's
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's bad, because like Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach were incredible. I have not played Halo 4, I have not played Halo 5, but I've not heard good things.
Halo 4 was good, not great. Story wasn't that great. Halo 5, I looked up the story, not the best ever.
How?
But
honestly,
what is their obsession with not being Master Chief?
I forgot
know.
to
Stop! No one likes it ever. Arbiter was okay because he was the voice of Captain Anderson from Mass Effect. Don't know that guy's name, but pretty sure it's the same voice. But
Yeah, it is.
just Master Chief the whole time, or maybe if it's a big. No, they showed Master Chief. I was gonna say maybe if it's a big like side story, maybe you make your own Spartan, but
Bleh, no. I liked
Master
it in
Chief.
Reach, but
Yeah.
Master Chief.
Yeah,
give us Master Chief. It's like, we don't play Mario games and want to play as like anyone else except Luigi. So,
Yeah.
no, just give us Master Chief. I think Halo Infinite's going to be awesome, though. I just have a really good feeling about it. And wrapping up third parties, Cyberpunk 2077 has historically been shown off in Microsoft's conferences. I think we're finally going to get public gameplay. Last year,
Man, I hope so.
yeah,
I'm
last
sick
year
of everybody saying how awesome it is,
Yeah,
but just taking their word for it.
it won Game of Show from like IGN and a bunch of people, and they were like, I was like, how? It was just a trailer, and then I was like, oh, they had a backroom demo. That's how.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think
Cheaters.
I think they're gonna. I understand they have to when it's that early. They have to program it specifically. If you're playing it on the floor, people would try to go the other way, break the whole experience. Whatever. I just want gameplay. I need to know because
I want gameplay that I'm
It's-
allowed to see.
it's first person, and that's still. I trust CD
that sounds
Projekt.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust CD Projekt Red. I've liked every game they've made, which, to my knowledge, is only the Witcher series. But still, I like them, and I'm excited as hell for this. And I want to have scythes for arms, like that one girl does in the first trailer. So there we go. Cyberpunk 2077. I don't think they're going to pull the blackout last minute thing again, because I think Halo Infinite is going to be their last thing. But that's pretty much it for the third parties. And I also think we're going to get details on a lot of these projects that Microsoft's new purchase studios have been working on. But I don't know how many of those are actually going to be on the Xbox One. So I don't really know how much we're going to see, but I think we're going to hear about it at the very least. Maybe get a few trailers.
Maybe we hear about the next box too.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to hear about that. Same as PS5. I don't think we're going to hear about either of them.
Can you imagine if it's just called Xbox 2?
It's going to be...
We start naming them like PlayStations.
Yeah.
It's going to be something weird.
Honestly,
it's going to be like Xbox Life or something like that.
I could see him going with Next Box, honestly. Like,
I hope not. But honestly, like, we don't know what the next box could be.
Cameo, Elements of Power 2. There we go.
It's gonna be more powerful, but that's pretty much all we can speculate at this point. Maybe Halo Infinite's a launch title for it. That could be a case.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much all our thoughts on Microsoft's conference. If you haven't watched them yet, we've also covered Sony and Nintendo. Sony's was short because who knows what the hell they're doing around this time of year, and Nintendo's was long as hell because who knows what the hell Nintendo's ever doing. So, yeah, that's just go watch those. Those were fun. I loved making them. I loved making this one. I love this time of year. I love E3. I can't wait to upload our reactions to what's going on and be like, I was right, I was wrong. I just can't wait. I love E3 so much. Y'all have been great. Leave us comments, leave us likes, subscribe, dislike, whatever you want to do. Throw your computer in the trash because you hated it so much. Just whatever.
What?
Don't really do that. Computers are expensive and we're pretty likable. Okay, I'm done with all that.
Jesus, that was the worst closer ever.
All right.
That's the closer.
All right. I'm going to just cut it after I'm done talking about the E3
I'm
shit. All right.
Keeping that closer.
Please don't.
You made me keep my mess up.
We can record you a new one.